does take a little bit more of like a passive roles in the team, right? So for him to be able to put up these numbers and help his team is just as important as any of those other players. Same goes for Save, same goes for the others.
Yeah, and well, speaking of Yuurih, it's like
hey guys, good?
It's like he just appeared. This is the coolest magic trick we could think of.
My
Yuurih.
first time here, I guess.
Nice.
Congratulations, man. Did GamerLegion make you work for it today?
Yeah, today was really hard for us because the players, we studied them really good, so we know always what we need to do in the game. So for me, I was no pressure, you know, I was playing my game, just kill them. So everyone as well, Safe and Castrato, Drop and Arch. Arch was amazing today with the calls. So everyone was in the point, you know.
Yeah, there's several things that we could go on about here. Overall, congratulations to you and FURIA. I think that is probably the biggest sentiment that we can all echo together in your direction. And when it comes down to the game itself, just a couple tactical questions. I think we can dive into round 12 and 13. I know this is super fresh for you. You haven't seen it yet. And if you wouldn't mind kind of walking us through what happened here, if that's okay, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, basically on this round, like they are taking banana control. This was after you guys are suffering with banana a little bit, you know, and then you guys came with 3 guys banana, really good use of utility, managed to get entry, fallback. So I kind of wanted to like understand why you guys started to play like this during the game, if it was something you guys, you know, decided to do because of the way they're playing.
Yeah, I told for Safe, the Arch called to play 3 on banana. So I told Safe, let's play Safe on A, just throw the nades, smoke, and play together, me and Safe, and the guys take banana, you know. This was our game, this from the beginning of the game.
Yeah, okay.
So a bit of a pace change right there, and that's what it takes. Sometimes on the fly, adapting, and then boom, you make the right call, and it goes your way. Yuurih, that's got to feel pretty damn good.
Our CS FURIA, it's like change everything. You know, you need to do know about their game, because CSGO it's good because that, you know, you need to change everything so fast. So we did this very well. So you are good in the game, you know, feeling very well.
I've got a question. So obviously we've seen with all these Brazilian teams and the Brazilian crowd, it hasn't exactly panned out for some of the other teams, but for you guys in your first match against Big, you guys kind of had a big lead and lost it. I was kind of curious, what did you guys kind of talk about to kind of get to this point where you've improved?
In my mind, that game we won, you know, because it's our game, but this happens sometimes. But we know about our potential to get the legend stage, so we are very good with the mentality, you know. We lost, but okay, let's do the next step. So this was just a mistake, you know. Yeah. Sometimes happens.
So let's kind of expand on that then. You know, the legend stage, you know, we're going to be moving arenas. We do change up venues. It ultimately will get louder, I'm sure of it. You know, for you as a player, Yuurih, for someone that, you know, that has been there, you played through the pandemic times, you now find yourself, finally, we're in Rio. Yeah. You know, that's a big one for you, isn't it?
Yes. The last 2 majors, we got the legend stage. So that time we lost we lost the legend stage, but for me it's like a new challenge, you know, for us, and everyone is playing very well. So we feel you can do this every game. Maybe we can get the playoffs, make the playoffs.
So there's a few question marks that come, you know, from within the depths of the forums, or perhaps even some of the birds chirping, maybe even the analysts sometimes. We start to talk about the play style of FURIA and bring into question just what brought you guys to the forefront, what brought you to the front to begin with, which was aggression, which is art getting out in front.
We changed something in the last 2 weeks practicing. We are playing like more like other teams, like FaZe, more like Navi, more slow, you know.
Yeah.
So we change. We're playing fast and playing slow.
I think one thing that represents what he's saying is, like, for example, during the game, now towards the end, I think it was round 14-11, the game started to get close, you guys slowed the pace, and there's probably, I don't know, you can tell me, but I think it was more like, guys, let's just take banana control, finish B, we're going to win the round, kind of thing, right? Because that's what worked for you guys. But that was nice, because back in the days, like, even towards the beginning of the game, on the T side, sorry, like on the T side, you guys are trying to play fast, like brutal, take banana, getting a lot of utility damage. So that was a great sign that you know that you guys are able to adapt and fix the situation and close out the game. For
sure. For sure. That's it.
One last question.
Little one from Mahone.
One last question. So about that play style, right? So I'm kind of curious. Do you guys watch demos of other teams, and which teams do you take inspiration from now? Because a lot of teams kind of look at you and you're like the FURIA aggressive play style. But what do you take from other teams?
No one.
Nobody.
Art is like the art mentality, you know.
He is the motivator.
Yeah. He does play his game, you know, just that. And we need to play our game with him, you know.
Yeah. So for fans around the world watching, you mind looking at the camera with the red light on top of it, whichever one it does turn out to be. You
Portuguese?
mind? You can do it in Portuguese, okay. You can speak in English, you can speak in both. Hell.
Galera, queria agradecer a todos vocês. A gente conseguiu passar dessa fase bem difícil. Só queria agradecer todo o apoio de vocês. A gente está se esforçando muito. E agora que a gente é o único time brasileiro, a gente está jogando por nós, por vocês e pela nossa família. E a gente está muito confiante, a gente está muito feliz, a gente está jogando o nosso jogo. E pode confiar, pode acreditar que a gente está dando o nosso máximo e quem sabe a gente passa para a próxima fase e quem sabe ganhar um Major. É nóis. Muito obrigado pelo apoio de vocês sempre. Muito obrigado.
Yeah, absolutely. I think obrigados and score. Thank you very much, Yuurih. We'll get you out of here. And in the meantime, the in-between time, we do get the opportunity now